What if I told you that that little color next to your gamer tag doesn't mean anything? What if I told you that there are some gold players better than diamonds? Rank doesn't matter, period. You could be the best player in the world, and you can be a gold player. Simple as that. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is your scrimmages and your league matches. If you don't do Pro League, it's just your sheer amount of skill. Let's take a look at ESL on PC, where the best teams are. If you look up the stats of a lot of players, you would notice that while a lot of the players are diamond, a lot of the good ones aren't even diamond. When you have a Plat 2 going against diamonds and doing well, that kind of says something, doesn't it? But I know that's not a strong enough example to back up my claim, so let's take a look at earlier this week. Earlier this week, we went up against NF, which is a whole group of diamonds, and they were on M&K. Only one was proven to be M&K, but if one's on M&K, which that's the leader, they're probably all on M&K. Regardless, we're against a team of full diamonds, and, well, even though we lost, we still did pretty good considering that they were a really good team, and considering that they were all diamonds, and we were all plats at the most. Three of our players were Plat 3 or Plat 2, one was unranked, and then there's me. I have solo queued for the majority of the season, and have been placed all the way down at Gold 3, which is not a very respectable rank. But if you said that was a bad player, you'd be completely wrong. I think that the large majority of the community solo queues, and solo queuing relies mostly on aim. Even at lower ranks, I'm not going to be able to ace every single round. Simple as that. But that doesn't mean that I'm not a good player. That doesn't mean that I can't play comp well. Because at the end of the day, ranked isn't skill-based, despite what people think. It's not individual skill. It's just how many wins and losses you can rack up. If you don't get enough wins by halfway through the season, then your elo is going to be off. Because you're only going to be getting like 20 elo a match, which is why everyone smurfs. If Ubisoft want to fix smurfing, they just fix the elo grind. And you're stupid to think that, oh, that's because they're placing you in a rank that you deserve to be in. No. If that was the case, then if you were in a certain rank, and if you just went back and forth between that rank and the next rank, then the amount would go down. But if you're consistently winning, you're rising in ranks, then your elo would get higher per match. Your elo per match would be a greater number, which is not what it's like. One of, if not the best player you know, is Skeptish. Skeptish isn't a diamond. He's a Plat 3, Plat 2, Plat 1. I don't think he's ever been a diamond. He has 1,000 hours of experience on PC Go 4s that he switched to console. And not only did his game sense carry over, he eventually got good enough with a controller to have insane aim. He's better than the majority of diamonds I see, but the problem is that he duo queues, so he's a Plat player. Let me give you an example of a player who didn't deserve to be Plat, but ended up being Plat. He played his 10 placements. He got lucky with his teammates, and he got carried to Plat. 10 placements in a row. Does that mean that he's a Plat player? No, it doesn't. The truth is, it's just so hard to solo queue, duo queue, or actually just win games period without a 5-stack, and the matchmaking system is absolutely terrible, despite the new changes. So at the end of the day, if you want to get rank, you have to 5-stack and make sure that the enemy isn't DDoSing you. And if you go on a losing streak and you solo queue, well, your teammates are just so garbage that you'll never rank up. Even if you get 3 or 4 kills every round, they always find a way to screw things up, because they're absolutely terrible. And at the moments where they should be able to clutch, where everything's given to them, they can't. Either because their aim is absolute trash, or they have the brain of a pigeon. Or maybe there's 9 seconds left on the clock, and they all just rush the one guy left, and then they all die.